Water is the foundation of all life on Earth. It is one of the major necessities of humans that replenish the fluid, minerals, and nutrients in the human body, which are very essential for life. This means that we can't live without it. Having nothing of it in just few days, each of us will die. Water is the most valuable source here on Earth, it being the most abundant resource on this planet. People have always thought of it as an infinite resource, but it is not. Yes, our planet is comprised of more than 70% water. However, there is very limited percentage of potable fresh water that is available for human consumption, and that is only 3%, and the rest are ocean water, and some are unavailable. This, given the global crisis in water that the world is experiencing today, reveals that it is now extremely scarce.
The drastic escalation of population around the world, which resultingly led to the excessive water use and unprecedented demand on water, has extremely contributed to this water scarcity situation that has been affecting every continent today. Globally, 1.42 billion people are living in areas of extremely high water vulnerability today. We are facing a global water crisis, and it's getting worse. In fact, if this crisis is still not addressed, 1.8 billion people will suffer from an absolute water crisis by the year of 2025.
This prevailing issue with water scarcity will go further, and us, being its major cause, can always do something to minimize its impacts. Prevention, implementing policies, programs, and integration of technology and invention can always and in always help sustain water. So what causes water scarcity? Primarily, water scarcity is driven by two major factors. These are the increasing use of fresh water and the depletion of usable freshwater resources. However, in some parts of the world, like Africa and the Middle East, water crises are driven by the type of their climate. Meanwhile, other countries such as China and India experience water crisis due to increased human consumption that leads to overuse and destruction of water resources. In the Philippines, water scarcity is caused by some environmental phenomenon known as El Niño that causes severe drought, which brings the demand to water higher and making the supply much dead. Also considering the fast-growing population in the country.
On the brighter side of this crisis, we know that we can still prevent greater problems that this crisis can cause and finally help sustain water supply. Here are some of the preventions that we can embrace and practice to achieve this. First, every country must improve their water infrastructure, and their government should implement a sustainable water management plan that will ensure the life and quality of the water. Next, everyone must be aware and educated about the causes, the effects, and the prevention of water scarcity. Through this, they are not just consuming water, but also they are doing their actions to resolve the problem of their country and the world. Lastly, everyone must manifest to reclaim water by harvesting it for other uses. In this way, they can save and recycle water.